Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Brolan, and I would like to welcome you to the first ever edition of Topper Sports Extra, or TSE. Now what this is a weekly sports show to recap recent Hilltopper sporting events, and also have question and answer sessions with some of your favorite Topper athletes. I know there are millions of you watching, so let's get down to it. Let's start with some of the Topper basketball highlights that took place this weekend.
This Saturday, the men's basketball team had a challenge from Texas A&M International, and they won the battle to jump to 3-5 in 7th place in the Heartland Conference. Reggie Shanks had 29 points for the Toppers, including this three-pointer late in the second half. Jeff Miner also had 15 points by going for 5 for 10 from the field. All ended well for the Hilltoppers, who won 77-62 and got in their patented celebration of bro hugs and chest bumps. Their next game is on January 28th away at the University of Arkansas Fort Smith at 8 p.m. The women got a big win Saturday too by also beating Texas A&M International by the score of 84-73. It was the Kelly Payton show as she dropped a career high of 36 points. Sarah Head had a double-double, and Brittany the Grand Canyon Ward returned from injury to contribute 9 points and 5 assists. Their next game is at 5:30 p.m. on Thursday when they also travel to Arkansas Fort Smith.
Well, it was a good weekend for both basketball teams who were able to grab a couple of wins. It's also an important time for baseball and softball, who will kick off their seasons early next month. Next, we've got an interview with a Hilltopper baseball veteran, followed by a sit-down with 3 of the best softball girls St. Edwards has to offer. I'm Kevin Brolan here for Topper Sports Extra, and you're watching the first ever show of Topper Sports Extra, and we spared no expense getting an interview for this. We got Hilltopper baseball veteran Adam Wolatier right here with us. He's going to help me recap last season and give you a preview of this upcoming one. Adam, if you go ahead and say your name for me again, your year, your position. I know this is a big secret, your favorite college football team.
My name's Adam Wolatier. I'm a senior baseball player. I'm a catcher on the Hilltopper baseball team. I'm graduating this year. My favorite football team is University of Washington Huskies. Bark for Sark. Steve Sarkisian, he's the man.
That was unplanned. I didn't even tell him to wear that. He just had it ready. Okay, get down to business. After finishing conference last year in 4th place with a record of 34-22, what kind of changes can we expect from the team? What's going to be different this year?
Well, I think as a team collectively, we've all gotten into really good shape in the offseason. And so I think a lot of the injuries that you saw last year, I don't think you're going to see that effect this year. So that being said, I think our pitching staff is going to be a lot stronger, especially down the stretch and in the playoffs. And I think as a core, our infield is just going to be a lot better too.
Good to hear. And with that being said, what's some good things we saw with the team last year that we're going to see again?
Last year we had a lot of young guys in the pitching staff step up. Jeff Rohrbach did a great job for us. Matt Anderson did a great job for us. Pat Scholl also did a good job for us. And they're all freshmen last year, and they're all coming back with more experience and the same tools that they brought last year.
So you've got some guys coming back from injury and some guys who gained experience last year, hopefully all staying healthy this year to have a good year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And who are some of the players that we can expect to see contribute to the team's success this year?
I think our big hitters, Justin Schufelt and Dexter Moreno, are going to be key contributors on the offensive side. In terms of pitching, we got a new addition, Landon Peterson. He's he's a great pitcher, great competitor. He's a junior college transfer. We've also got a transfer in Eric Morgan. He's from Utah, and he's a third baseman, sort of corner infielder. Also has a really good bat. I expect him to contribute a lot too. And our entire outfield is going to do wonders for us in terms of defensively and on the other side of the stick.
And of course,
yeah.
Of course you're going to bring it. And is there anything specific you'd like to tell the people? Any big games? Obviously, your first home game is coming up. Any dates you'd like to throw out to the billions upon billions of viewers watching right
now? Any game against Incarnate Word and St. Mary's is going to be huge in terms of conference. And then in terms of the rivalry that brings up too, we're so close, and we always get good fan bases traveling with us. And then of course, UTPB, the defending conference champions, that's also going to be a big series. Also, the weekday games against Abilene Christian and Arkansas are going to be huge. If we win those series, then that'll give us a good edge in the regional rankings, which will help us get a better seed in the playoffs this year.
Cool. And now, one of my favorite things to do when I go to baseball games is heckle. So would you hold it against me if me and my friends came to games to tailgate and also yell ridiculous things at the other team?
Absolutely not. I would love for you to come out and do that. That helps us a lot. I think as a team we feed off that. It helps loosen us up in the dugout when we hear people saying funny things.
So y'all can actually hear us when we're yelling stuff like that at the other team.
Oh yeah,
fantastic.
We try to play it off like we don't hear anything, but we definitely do.
Well, my personal favorite thing is to heckle the other team's bullpen catcher, and I like to think that I have a personal role in ruining the day. Do you think he has nightmares about this experience later, or just brushes it off? I personally think he cries himself to sleep later that night.
As being a catcher, being a former bullpen catcher, that just people just get in your head all the time. I mean, you're sitting there. It's really a bad job, anyways, to be a bullpen catcher. You got to catch all these pitchers, and they're constantly bouncing balls at you, and it's no fun. And then to have somebody in your ear all day, that's just not good.
All right, I'll keep that in mind when I keep doing it. And is there anything else specific you'd like to throw at the viewers right now?
It's just going to be a great season. I'm really excited for it with the returners that we have offensively and defensively and on the pitching staff. And then the new additions that we got this year, and then the whole, the team as a whole this year, we're so unified, I guess you could say. It's just a great team to be on, and I can't wait for the season.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a good year. And Willa, appreciate it. You heard him. Come on out to Lucian Hamilton Field, cheer on your Hilltoppers, yell at some bullpen catchers. Good luck this year to the baseball team, and we'll see you at the next segment. Hey there, everybody. I'm Kevin Brolan for Topper Sports Extra. I'm here with some softball extraordinaires, Miranda Yeager, Lisa Paul, and Courtney Lavender. They're here to help me recap last season and give you, the viewer, a preview of this upcoming season. So if y'all could you please repeat your name for me, your year, your position, and your favorite Super Nintendo game? That's important.
Okay. I'm Miranda Yeager. I am a sophomore. I play second base, and my favorite Nintendo video game is Mario Kart.
You didn't say that.
I'm Lisa Paul. I'm a senior, and I play left field. And my favorite Nintendo game is also Mario Kart.
Hello, I'm Courtney Lavender. I'm a junior and I'm a catcher. My favorite game would be Donkey Kong.
Okay. Nice. Before we get started, for the record, I smoke y'all on Mario Kart.
Okay.
And okay, serious questions, serious business. Miranda, it's for you. Over the past few years, St. Edward, we're sort of doing the show to get the word out about our St. Edward sports, and this team obviously has been the best over the last couple of years. So it's very important that we get them out. And over the past few years, St. Edwards has seen tons of success. Can we expect the same kind of play from y'all this year that we've come to expect every year?
Yeah, this year, since we've gained so much more experience, we were really young last year, and just since everybody has gained so much more experience, we should be really good this year. We should be a lot better than we have. I hope so, at least.
Well, you're in good shape then if you're going to do better than last year, because y'all were really good. Because you won conference with your record of 21-3. After playing in the regional tournament, Lisa, what do you feel are some realistic goals for the team this year?
This year, we're going to win conference again. We're going to go to regionals. And I really believe this year we are going to go all the way into the World Series.
Go to the World Series or win the World Series?
Win the World Series.
If we're going, we're going to win.
There you go.
No, we are going and we're going to win.
All right. Yes, we are.
All right, and Courtney, y'all were young last year, and it looks like you're returning your top 5